Hello, Captains, and welcome back. So today we'll be checking out The House Shattered. We'll start first with the episode, then we'll check out the TFO, which I've already done.
I have discovered the location of the evidence we need to clear our names. Obtaining that data, however, will be difficult. For one, it is stored in a secure facility in the Gorath system. For another, it is held within a system that utilizes cutting-edge data security. Security that goes even beyond my abilities. Fortunately, I happen to know a very talented specialist that can assist us. For the right price. I've arranged a meeting at Shangdo on Nimbus 3. Meet me there, and bring old Martok with you.
Hey Batman, how's it going?
Some extra muscle.
Alright, so let's head to Nimbus 3. Oh, congratulations, Batman.
This place smells like violence and vice. I can see why Added Paw enjoys it.
Nimbus 3 isn't exactly a resto, General. You're welcome, Batman.
Indeed. This place doesn't hide its purpose behind smiling, half-naked fools and manufactured weather. But enough of that. We need to consider who we're working with and where she's leading us.
Nice, Batman. Sounds like you're concerned about Jaula.
She is Mokai. Only an idiot would not be concerned about her intentions. It is no secret how I feel about Jempak, especially after everything that has happened. But I find myself thinking, we may be replacing one tyrant with another. Should that prove to be the case, I will not hesitate to end Jaula's reign as well, even if it means being the Chancellor again.
I can think of worse fates.
Ha! Do the job for a day, and see if you say the same thing after. For now, let's find this witch of Nimbus 3, and see what sort of criminal mischief she's conjured up for us.
It will be interesting at the very least.
Welcome to Shangdu, an entertainment experience unlike any other, brought to you by Madron Enterprises. Would you like to hear about our drink specials?
No, have you seen a Klingon woman in here recently?
Why yes, I saw a particularly fearsome-looking Klingon woman arrive earlier. She wasn't interested in the drink specials either.
Sorry to hear about that, Batman. Perhaps after we're finished with our business.
This is normally where I'd expect a little compensation for letting you cut to the head of the line, but I can see you're not in the mood for a shakedown, so please go on in and enjoy your Shangdu experience.
Thanks, we appreciate your understanding.
Well, hello. I like the way you're put together. together, stranger. Buy a girl a drink?
Sorry, I'm looking for a Klingon woman.
Oh, a bit too rough for my tastes. Klingons. Male or female. Afraid I haven't seen any Klingon women recently. But if you change your mind, I'll be around.
I'll keep that in mind. And run away real quick.
Help you with something, stranger?
Seen a Klingon woman in here tonight?
As a matter of fact, I have. She's over in the VIP section with some rough customers. Syndicate, if I were to guess.
Many thanks.
Saw her kick some fella in his tender parts a while ago. Found out the hard way it ain't wise to rile up a Klingon gal. Just saying, she might be in a mood. Tread lightly, you know.
Indeed, many thanks. Anyone else we can talk to? Guess not. Jensen's back in his own corner.
And here they are at last. Did you get a little distracted by the local talent on the way here?
Nothing we couldn't handle. I don't think I have, Batman.
Ha! This place isn't as wild as it used to be when Hassan and the Syndicate called the shots. Back then, the place was actually interesting. Speaking of the Syndicate, introductions are in order. This is Bob, Captain of the Gold Star.
Captain.
Your reputation precedes you. I have to say, I've never done business with a hero before. Ought to be interesting, at least.
Hopefully not the kind of interesting that gets us killed.
Couldn't agree with you more. The surly, well-armed Orion next to me is Kenya, and the esteemed daughter of Earth there is Wilkins, our information specialist.
Damn, 4 years, 4 months, 26 days, and 6 hours. Wow, Batman. Ladies?
Hear that, Kenya? Hold us ladies. I like them already.
Adipa speaks very highly of your skills.
I'll bet she does. I'm a handy gal to have around. Especially if you're looking to acquire some very secure data from some very cranky folks in a certain empire we all know and love. I gotta say, you don't think small, do you?
Think you can handle the job?
With both hands and my feet if I need them. Relax. Our mutual friend the witch here wouldn't have set up this little palaver if she didn't think I was the right gal for the job. I'll get your data. Don't you worry.
That's what I like to hear.
Picking up a lot of EM interference. Could be some sort of disruption. We need to get out of here now.
Purple muffins to the ISS Latex Harley Quinn. Nothing, comms are jammed, let's move. Yeah, Batman, a very long time.
We've got incoming!
battle is all but won. Keep fighting.
Jeez, Martok, you almost hit me.
He's being hailed. Looks like a locust.
Let's see what's on their mind.
Well, well, well. Having a little trouble contacting your ship. No transporter waiting to beam you up? You can thank me for that, friend. Chancellor Jempok has placed a bounty on your head. Enough latinum to buy a small moon. With that kind of profit on the line, I simply had to turn you into the Klingons. What Ferengi in their right mind wouldn't?
Screw you, Madron. One who didn't want to anger the wrong Klingons.
As far as I'm concerned, the wrong Klingons are about to set sail for Stovokor or Valhalla, or wherever they go when they die. I'm afraid I'm not an authority on the Klingon afterlife.
You're making a big mistake here.
I think I'm going to agree to disagree with you on that. Try not to hold it against me. After all, it's just business.
Business? My heads up, we have incoming.
Jempok must be desperate if he's sending mercenaries after us.
That Ferengi's got this place locked down tight. Only way we're getting out of here fast is by getting the bypass codes from him.
Great. Know where he is?
As a matter of fact, I do. The little darling's hiding in the arena.
Well, time we had a word with him. Let's go.
You mind taking that field down? I got a splinter in my hacking finger.
You are my nemesis, my tormentor, the Odo to my Quark. This time, though, I'm going to be rid of you at last. There's no way you will bypass my disruption field and beam out to safety. Yes, that little challenge is beyond even your skill, Nemesis.
You're delaying the inevitable, Madron. Give up while you can.
I think not. As soon as the Klingons and I settle that minor disagreement over my pay, I'll let them resume their hunt and finish you off once and for all.
Unacceptable. Give me options, team.
He'll surrender if we can get past that personal shield of his, but there's no way we're knocking it down with our weapons. We can sabotage the generators that are powering the shield, however.
Let's make it happen. Move out.
Let's see how we handle my battle. no! Shield's losing power! Crush them, Squamous! Crush them!
Hello. Told you.
But you haven't won yet. With just a push of a button, I'll beam out to my ship and leave you here for whatever bounty hunters or mercenaries that come along.
Something on your mind, Adepa?
Oh, not much. Other than I've broken through the jamming and, contacted our ships. It appears they've locked their weapons onto Madran's ship in orbit. All of them.
You might be able to beam out, Madran, but it'll be a short trip.
You wouldn't dare! You couldn't! Could you?
Just let us go unless you're prepared to find out.
First the Klingons betray me, and now this! I'd have better luck dealing with the Borg. Fine, you win. The field's down. Now get out of my bar!
With pleasure.
Let's get moving before I change my mind and shoot this little compact for his betrayal.
Farewell, purple muffins to the ISS Latex Harley Quinn. Beam us up.
If the Ferengi hasn't told Jempak and Imperial Security where we are by now, I'll eat cold, dead gawk. We need to get moving.
Agreed. Is everyone ready to go?
As ready as possible under the circumstances. Nimbus 3 has become considerably more inhospitable, and it wasn't terribly pleasant to begin with.
Indeed, Captain Var, what's your status?
The crew of the Cold Star stands ready. Some of us a little more than others.
Oh,
What can I say? This caper's gonna be a real peach. Hell, I'd have signed up just for the bragging rights. Well, that said, the latinum we're getting for this is gonna spend mighty nicely. Think I might spend the entire summer on Risa. Y'all seen those cute little statues they got there? Whew! Girl can get into all sorts of mischief with one of those.
I think it's time. We're going to warp. Latex Harley Quinn out. I'm surprised security forces didn't arrive.
The Lucara is engaging the enemy ahead. I see no need for Jaula to claim all the glory for herself. Prepare for battle! Kabla!
Red alert, all hands battle stations.
to escape the battle. It will not be long before he returns with reinforcements.
Very well. Our infiltration team is ready to begin when you are, Matriarch.
Good.
Meet me at the following coordinates within the facility.
You're coming with us? Do you think that's wise?
I am not a leader who hides behind their allies like Jempak. If the key to his defeat lies in that stronghold, I will be there to seize it. Do I make myself clear?
As crystal.
If you two Targs are done growling at each other, we have work to do on Goran. At it, Pop. Remain in orbit on Overwatch. With luck, we'll get what we need before the entire Empire comes to end us.
Beaming down now.
This place used to be a stronghold for House Torg. I recognize the lingering stench of cowardice and dishonor.
It belongs to Imperial security forces now.
We can mock our enemies later, General. Until then, we have work to do.
Indeed.
Yeah, about that. I took a little peek at the data flow around here, and I've located a prime access point. It's not far. I should be able to get what we need there.
Understood. Ready weapons. This place is bound to be heavily guarded. Okay, if that door was lit up. There we are.
Door was locked tight. I handled it.
Surprise.
Another blast door unlocked. You're welcome.
Thank you.
There's our console, back there in the corner. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, folks. Stand back and watch this magic happen. Oh, and if you don't mind, please keep any uninvited guests from putting a disruptor blast in my back while I work. I'd be much obliged.
We'll cover you, but work fast.
I think they're learning just how dangerous we are.
Okay, good news, bad news time. Which one you want first?
Bad news.
Yeah. Bad news is they broke it up, stored it in several systems here. This here's the first system. I need to crack the next one to get to the rest of the goods.
I see, and the good news?
Well, the good news is I extracted some of the data you were looking for. It's encrypted, but I can crack that later.
Understood.
Ready to move on, boss?
Yes, let's get to it.
Console's behind that big door, at the end of the hall.
What's here? Some armor.
Here we go again, folks. You know the drill. Keep me safe, get your data. I like the keep me safe part more myself.
We'll protect you. Agreed, General.
Oh, you squirrely son of a...
Problem?
Yes, definitely problem. Some sneaky bastards in the system with me. They shunted the last bit of data before I could grab it.
Sounds like more bad news.
It ain't all bad. I managed to lock the network down before they could get it out or delete it. It's stuck in another system, though. If we hurry, we can get to it before whoever's blocking me does.
Understood, move out.
Like that locked door's gonna stop me. Huh.
Jempok wants them alive. Deny them an honorable death.
Okay, come on.
I think our last console's behind that door on the right-hand side. Gonna need an extra set of hands here. A mysterious friend might try to stop me. I need one of you to run interference for me and up the security system while I get loaded.
I'll assist Wilkins. Rescue, watch our backs.
Do you have it? Did you extract the final evidence?
Wilkins?
We got it all right. But the other side knows we did too. Yeah, Steve, it's time to get out of here while the getting's good. We can't beam out of here. Room's heavily shielded. Might have better luck in the room just outside, though.
Agreed, let's move out. Yep, knew it.
And so your treason, your dishonor grows. I suppose I should thank you. The evidence you've collected will help me keep Jumpak in line. After I take it from your corpses, of course. You like my pet?
It has half your looks and twice your brains.
Ah! At least I have both my eyes, old man. Training dogs for battle has been a family specialty for centuries. According to legend, my ancestors could fire lightning from their eyes. With this power, they tamed the first wild dogs. Primitive, superstitious nonsense. Ah, but in battle, such nonsense can be most effective. As you are about to learn.
Mahri! You dishonor your house and your people! I will drag you to the deepest pit in Grethel and leave you to rot!
You will do little more than fill the belly of my beast, matriarch. You will never live to see the day where I am the Chancellor, the dawn of my empire. Kill them. Make sure the beast is well fed before you return. We will not meet again. Die well.
We shall see.
I will give you a good death. A warrior's death.
Jimpok's crimes, but it still needs to be revealed to each and every cleanup.
How do you intend to do that?
Once I am back on the Lucara, I will breach security on one of the comsats in orbit over Gorath. After that, I will transmit the evidence of Jimpok's crimes throughout the Empire.
That will take some time.
I think I can quicken that up considerably. I've seen enough of their code to crack one of their comsats like an egg.
Does that work for you, Matriarch?
That is acceptable. Your assistance will be appreciated, Wilkins, and well rewarded. Enough talk. The means to end Jimpok's reign is in our grasp. It is time we put it to use. Kapla!
Kapla.
Lucara is in position. We are about to begin the process.
Excellent.
And by we, she means me. Hi! First time I've ever been on a Klingon ship, and it's nice and all, but I could do without all the red lights. Makes me nervous.
Is this going to impair your work?
After what we just went through, this'll be a walk in the park. But seriously, keep the Lucara in one piece and everything will work out just fine.
Expecting company?
Check your long-range sensors. A fleet of Klingon vessels is approaching at high warp. I doubt they are coming for blood wine and gah.
Agreed. All hands, red alert.
This pathetic crusade of yours ends here and now, fool. Come on here. Now. Again, Pop. For the Empire. Immediate assistance required.
Defend the matriarch!
I speak now to all within the Klingon Empire. Bear witness to the treason of Jimpok,
The true mastermind behind the attack at Kittimer.
Fire the weapon.
That is Jimpok's vessel. He fired the weapon.
This dishonor must be avenged. Bah! Nothing but more Mokai lies. Neither Jimpok nor Chakula is
fit to lead. I will not follow either of them into battle.
The Empire has lost its way. Helm, set a course for home. Our house must secure its own path forward. Alone.
They are leaving. They abandon us.
Cowards! Traitors all! The great houses have lost their honor.
You speak of honor?
It does not matter. The Empire has no need of a High Council. All it needs is an Emperor.
It was all in vain. The battle was won, but the alliance of the great houses, my brother's greatest work, is lost.
The battle is over. Yet the victory we have earned is bereft of glory. This has taken a toll on Lady Ja'ula. I believe she has suffered a crisis of faith. We must leave this place before Emperor Jumpok sends more of his rabid targs to attack.
That's a very interesting episode.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rurapenthe, the Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories of the great Klingon heroes.
Jumpok, in his first act as Emperor, has dismissed the High Council. The alliance of the great houses forged by Tukuvma has been shattered. Those who have not sworn fealty to Jumpok have split to pursue their own agendas. Only a scant few still stand with House Bokai. Lady Ja'ula believes she must follow in her brother's footsteps and seek the wisdom of the monks on board. Only there, she will discover what must be done to restore the Empire and defeat Jumpok. Now that our names have been cleared, we can move openly again within the Empire. I will contact you when the time comes to travel to Borath.
Alright, that's the episode. Now we'll take a look at the synth wave, which is pretty interesting.
Captains, it is with solemn purpose that we ask you to partake in this simulation. History is often a teacher. It lets us analyze our mistakes and our triumphs. Indeed, the lessons of history can help us to better ourselves. To this end, you will be taught the tragedy of the synth attack on Mars in 2385. The synth are compromising the defense network. Engineers are stranded on the surface and need to be transported to safety. Rescued engineers can be beamed to transport vessels. The transports will rendezvous back at the orbital habitat to load additional refugees for evacuation. Engineers can also be transported to mothballed starships. Once there, they can activate those vessels to assist in the fight. Once resisting the synth advance is no longer tenable, you will defend the transport vessels as they make their way to the navigational beacons and warp out of the combat area.
Easy enough.
The synth are turning the defense net against targets on Mars. Evacuate the engineers at the outer perimeter first. Defense satellites are turning to send control. The operational area is about to get smaller. Picket ship, fall back to the next defensive perimeter. The outer perimeter is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can. remaining survivors and get them to the safe zone. Back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius. The station is deploying additional transport and has begun evacuation.
Fall back to the station perimeter. Do not let them slip through.
Though it may not seem it, that was a fine showing. In the face of insurmountable odds, your actions would have saved many lives had you been present on that fateful day. Well done.
Thank you. Alright, so overall is pretty good. Very happy with this update. And that is the end of the stream. Everybody have a good evening, and I'll talk to you guys next time.